it's Finnabair here from Prima Marketing, and it is latest and greatest brought to you by Scrapbook Expo. We've got new cool additions to our art ingredients line, and one of them is micro beads series. We have a nice, exciting selection of the colors, and they really sound nice, as you can hear. They're totally exciting, small beads that you can add to your project in many ways. And the easiest way to apply them, it will be probably just tapping them on the top of our art mediums. So I've got one of the stencils just to start. This is one from my new line, so totally new thing again. And I will apply one of our art mediums. It can be any from our 3D line, so 3D gloss gel or 3D matte gel. They will be transparent after drying, so what you will see will be just the micro beads in the end. So let's take the gloss version. So it looks white, but it turns clear after drying. And let's apply it on our tag to create some interesting textures. First, maybe on the bottom. So you can see it's so easy to spread with a palette knife. And then we have something to add our beads to. So, because they're really delicate looking, and they go everywhere. It's good to work on the mat, because later you can apply when you apply them, you can put them back into your jar. So you can see how cool it is. Of course, it's a little bit like working on embossing powder. You have to put a lot, and then you just get rid of the extras. And when it is dry, this texture will be totally secure, because our gel is very sticky and keeps all the elements in place. So this is beautiful dimensional effect. And after drying, I can show you the finished one. It was different stencil and our aqua tone splash micro beads. And I can touch them. They mostly stay. It is no problem to rub it off. So these are just the ones that I applied in the beginning. So that's one of the options. You apply them on the top. Second option, mixing them in the gel. And for that, you will need a plastic cup or any other container. So I'll try to use the leftovers I've got here first. Oops. So I've got them here now. Then I add a little bit of the body. So the gel, just the amount I need for one project. And this version is going to be more like texture paste with the beads inside. So again, you mix it just like you mix the dough for cookies or something similar with a poppy seed. That's a good description, I think. And you create your own custom version of the gel. And because gel is still white, it's not transparent, because it's not dry, you don't really see the real color of the beads. So I take one of my tags again. I take the stencil, maybe the same one. Place it in the nice position to add the texture. And you can see this is still smooth enough to apply through the stencil to add the body and texture to your project. So it is not as shiny and beautiful as the first version. It needs a moment of drying. Usually I suggest using just heating tool and drying that from top and the bottom. And this is the example I did before. So this is totally irremovable version. So it will work together with your surface. It looks really lovely. So you can see just the beads because gel got transparent. So you can go from this look to this look in a couple of minutes. Very good for altering objects that people will touch a lot. So the books, boxes, frames, jars, whatever comes to your mind. So very good solution. So these were micro beads from Art Ingredients line from Prima Marketing and Finnabair. Thank you.